fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Zailiner E235 Yamanote from Shinkalion Z. This is the first of the auxiliary trains that is meant to go with the E5 Hayabusa, and it gives them auxiliary arms with a cool sword accessory. So for this one I didn't actually get the bonus set because I had to buy them from two different places. Most of the time I try to just get the train and the auxiliary train set all together, as I've reviewed in the past. But today we're taking a look at just the auxiliary train. So you can see here's the train form, here's the arms form, and then you have a picture of the train over here on the side. And then on the back it just kind of shows you how it transforms and you can switch out the arms. So pretty basic packaging, nothing too exciting going on here. Gonna go ahead, get this guy out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. So here are all the pieces as they appear in the box, but I have gone ahead and applied all of the stickers. So you can see there's some assembly required to get it into the train mode. So we're going to take these two pieces here, which will be the two arms, and you want to line up these two boxy pieces next to each other, and you're going to just peg those in together like so. You're going to take this side of the train, and you're going to take this piece here. This is going to flip up like that, and then you want to kind of make sure that these are next to each other. They're not like this or like that. So you want to make sure that they're pretty much next to each other like that. Then we're going to peg these two peg holes into the bottom set of pegs down here. And you can see that there's kind of a little indented area for the joints to fit into. Then you can see that there are two little tabs here, and we need to kind of fit them underneath. And then we're going to peg these two tab slots into these two tabs. You can see the fists, those are going to be the arms. So kind of put that underneath, and then go ahead and peg that all together. And you can see the train is mostly complete. You're going to take this section here, and we're going to peg this onto the front, like so. And then we're just going to bring these connection pieces in, and you can see there are two peg spots right there and two pegs on top. So we're just going to peg those in like so. And then we have our fully assembled train. Now the only bummer is it only has a connection here on the back, so you can't really link these all together. But it kind of makes sense because this would be the front of the train. You can see it's got little windshield wiper blades there molded in, which is kind of neat. And it rolls pretty well. And it's just a very simple little boxy train. So that's pretty much it for the train mode. We're going to fully disassemble it again so we can get ready to transform it into the arms. So I've gone and fully disassembled it again. These two pieces we're just going to take and put off to the side because we don't use those in the robot mode at all. This piece, you can see there's a tab here and a tab slot here. We're just going to fold this in half, and that will tab into itself. And then we're just going to put this off to the side. This piece here, we're going to flip out the blade. This piece will fold in like this. And then we're just going to take this piece here and we're going to peg it in like so. And then we're going to put that off to the side. And then we're going to take each arm. You can see there's a little piece right here. There's a tab slot. This is going to flip up and tab in. Then we're going to bring this section down, and it actually is on a track, so you have to slide this all the way forward. So this will slide forward like so. Then once it has clearance, there's a little clip. You're going to push this up, and that will click it into place, because otherwise it'd be kind of floppy, and it wants to have the shoulder pads at kind of a 45-degree angle. So there is your one arm. We're going to do the exact same transformation over here with this piece of the train. Peg that in, bring this down, slide it out, click it into place, and then move it at the bicep, and there we go. So if we tilt the camera up and we zoom out, we can bring in the E5. And I'm going to be showing this off with the E5, but you can interchange these arms with any of the robots. They're all interchangeable because they want you to mix and match and make different possibilities and things like that. So just going to pull these arms off. And then we're going to peg our new arms in. And there you go. Here is the E5 with the new arms. It's got pretty much the same articulation as the old arms. You can move this around. You have shoulder movement here. You have a bicep swivel over 90 degrees in the elbow, and then the wrists can rotate as well. We're going to bring in these pieces because they're going to be, this is going to be a shield over here, so you can peg this in on the side, and then this will actually peg in here on the side of the arm to give him kind of a giant arm blade. Now you can't actually hold it like a sword which is a bit of a bummer. I kind of wish that he could, but I still think it looks pretty cool. Another thing you can do, if we take the swords out of his hands, of the old arms, you can actually peg these in on the side here and make kind of like a trident weapon, which is pretty cool. Whoops. There we go. So that gives you a lot of possibilities, which I think is really cool. I like the two different color greens. I think that goes really well together with a little bit of gray to break up all the white. So pretty cool color combination. And I like the sword and shield. Like I said, I do kind of wish he could just hold it like a normal sword, but having it be arm mounted is pretty cool as well. I guess if I tinker with this a little bit, is it possible to get him to hold it? I guess you could do something like this and have him hold it. But that kind of looks a little goofy. But I guess it's not impossible. But the arm mounted blade is pretty cool as well. So I like the look of this. Very, very cool. So that's it for this one. Kind of short and sweet, but I'm really enjoying these auxiliary trains. I think it's kind of a neat play pattern, giving you swappable arms and legs. When you get enough sets, you could even have 4 different limbs completely and just make kind of a cool Megazord type looking thing. So I think it's really fun. It's definitely kind of a, small, boxy little train, but I wish it did have the ability to actually mount another train in the front so you could kind of link these together. But again, with this being the front of the train, I guess it kind of makes sense not to have a connection in the front. But I just kind of want to, by the end, have a big train that I can link all of these cars together. And I don't know if that's going to be possible. I guess technically I could just get another one of these from a different set and peg that on the front because they're all interchangeable and I could link them that way. So I guess that is a possibility. But yeah, I think these are fun. I definitely recommend picking this up. I got this one from HLJ. I don't know if they still have them in stock, but you could probably check Amazon Japan if you're still looking for these. And the little train on its own, I think, is around 1,500 yen, maybe 2,000 yen, somewhere in that area. So pretty cool price. Very fun little accessory, especially if you have the E5 already. But again, you can mix and match it with any of the robots. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.